everyone and welcome back to another voice acting video. And today's characters that I will be voice acting are recommended by you guys. We had one person recommending Takemura from Cyberpunk 2077 and we had another person recommending Rex from Xenoblade Chronicles 2. And I'm going to be real with you, I've never played a single Xenoblade Chronicles game in my life. So without wasting any more time, I will quickly listen to these voice actors. Alright, I've listened to the characters and wow, let's just say I'm in for another trouble. Rome Kanda, Takemura's voice actor, and Weaver, Rex's voice actor, have done such an incredible job voicing their own characters. Now obviously that sounds like a no Sherlock thing, but genuinely being able to hear how well they actually fit into that character is just amazing. Anyways, so without wasting any more time, let's get to the challenge. And for those who haven't seen the first video, it'll probably pop up somewhere in the two top corners, I forget. If not, I'll put the link in the description down below. And if you do watch the video, it just helps because I summarize what the whole challenge is about and how it'll basically go down. Alright, first things first, we have to obviously select some voice lines to voice act. And I have decided to go with these.
Anchor shot, double spinning edge, rolling smash, sword bash. I like your attitude. Let's show him a thing or three.
Why do you believe she could help you remove the chip? Does a corporation help her? And I too stink of skullduggery. V, it's good to meet again. You look like shit. Stay. Efficient, effective, good work.
By the way, for people who just want to see the final results, I'll make sure to put the timestamps in the comments or the description down below. But if you do want to watch the full video, thank you. I respect you. Goddamn skippers.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Anyways, back to the video. Now with our voice lines selected, I say we study up on the voices and figure out how I can try my best to get as close as possible to the original voice actors. Because it's really hard to actually just dive in and without any information or any little gestures or movement to help me. Now obviously it can't be perfect when I voice act it, but I try my best to get as close as I can. If it's really to the point where I can't voice act it, I will put a disclaimer saying this is my version of me trying to do my best. But with these two, I feel like I could try my best to get as close as I can. Anyways, let's study up on the voice actor's tone, character movement, and other things that we could find to help us voice act the lines.
Alright, so I've finally taken some notes down on some significant areas that I have to focus on when I'm voice acting these characters. And as a matter of fact, I actually kind of went to our good old friend ChatGPT. I wasn't expecting much, but spoiler alert, I was wrong to think that. ChatGPT came in clutch and actually gave me some really solid advices and techniques to use when I'm recording. So with my little notes on how to voice act Takemura and Rex, let's hit the recording booth. It's not a recording booth, it's my room. Alright, so the first character I did was Takemura, and I'm not gonna lie, this was pretty fun to do, but there were definitely some challenges along the way. Specifically when I listened to the recordings for the first time. Now the issue was that every single line I had recorded either didn't have any of the Japanese accent that Takemura has, and I was either way too deep and it just sounded so like out of place to just be Takemura's voice. And you know, having that cool, nonchalant and Japanese accent voice is Takemura. So taking that away kind of just ruins the whole point of me trying to voice impress it. So I kind of had to delete all my attempts, which is just lovely. Though, as we all know, mistakes is what makes us better. So on my second attempt, it was way better and I'm pretty happy with it. On the second attempt, I remembered to keep his mysterious vibes and the low, raspy voice. But not too low. We're not making the same mistakes again. I was also able to add the Japanese accents in some of the lines I'd missed in my previous recordings, and oh my lord, the amount of difference it makes to just put that little effort into getting the accent is just so big. So after I was happy with my results, I took a very nice and comfortable rest. Psych! You thought, wakey wakey, I got one more character to do. So, day 3. It's time to voice Rex now. And let me tell you this. I really just had to channel my corny and quirky gamer voice for this character, because that is exactly what I needed to do to sound like Rex. By no means am I insulting the original voice actor, but I'm trying to state that with Rex's voice, it really requires that sort of inner childish energy. His voice is decently high, but not too high. So when I was recording and I listened back to it, I realized that I was cooked. I just didn't have the balance to go higher with my pitch and get the British accent that my boy Rex has. So I guess in a sense I kind of put my little twist to it, I guess. I'm not really sure. I think I'm just bad. Anyways, back to my point. Hopefully it's good enough for you guys. My apologies if it is just completely doo-doo. But put all the bad things away for a second. I think we are ready. Ready for our final recordings. I will just have to give it a little edit with Audacity and we are ready to roll. Anchor shot, double spinning edge, rolling smash, sword bash. I like your attitude. Let's show 'em a thing or three. Why do you believe she could help you remove the chip? Does a corporation help her? And I too stink of skullduggery? V, it's good to meet again. You look like shit.
Stay.
Efficient, effective, good work. So, what do we think? If you want to, please feel free to put your opinions in the comments down below because any critique or feedback can help me a lot. And once again, if you have any characters that you'd like me to voice act, put it in the comments. I'd love to see what you guys want to suggest. Though, now that I finished this challenge, I'd say we wrap up this video. I'd like to thank you guys for watching and I really appreciate it. On the side note, I do apologize if I'm not posting consistently. I am a pretty lazy guy, but I promise to get better. Also, being in year 12 sucks a lot. I hate school. I mean, let's be real, who doesn't? Right, come on guys, agree with me, please agree with me. Anyways, once again, thank you for watching today's video. I really appreciate it. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day ahead of you. I'll see you next time. Peace.